All right, lads and lasses, I am back. Hopefully we can finish this off today. Please. Mercy. Mercy at the hands of the goddess and gods of the internet and the interwebs. I beg you, let me finish this. All right. Well, we're going to jump right into it, okay? As you know, we have some pending requests from last stream, which was yesterday. And we're going to do them as well. So, we were, at the moment that we were streaming last Friday, yesterday, we were listening to the False Sovereign Boss theme from Wuthering Waves OST. We did listen to most of the track, but we are going to listen to it again because we didn't really talk about the track at the end because, well, the internet derped completely. So, we're going to do that today as well. Okay, we're going to we're definitely going to check that song once more. Okay. Let me paste that here. I think the False Sovereign Boss theme. I don't remember which one. I think it was this one that he said he wanted me to do. He said at a recent video that had 16K, but I think this one, obviously the time passes and it doesn't have 16K anymore. Okay, we'll do it in a second. Let me share this stream and Discord and YouTube and we'll make it happen. Okay, so streaming now. Let me, what's the link? Where are you? Yes, that one. Okay, saying it's here. Fantastic. I'll be right with you in a second, mate. Okay. Hey, Raiden, what's up? Hey, I4, hello, free? No, today we're not doing freebies. We did the freebies yesterday. We're only doing super chats and tips today. Okay, let me share this here. The hell, mate? Copy. Paste. There we go. Streaming now. Video game music requests. Pending tips. There we go. Everyone. And in YouTube, I'm not going to share it next because it's going to take me more time. But in YouTube, definitely we should do it. Create post. We just copy the thing from Discord and we're good to go. Copy link. Crap. Copy text. That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay. There we go. think we're good to go then. Oh, I forgot about that. One more thing. I think it is this one. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let me share that here. Kaboom. Grab. Where is it? Discord. Copy text. Okay. Now it seems that we are golden. Yeah, we're good. Okay, fantastic. Let me open my trusty piano here. Hey L2, what's up? So no paid requests today. I was about to donate with a request yesterday when the stream stopped. Yeah, you can. I mean, we're just not doing the freebies today because I did them yesterday. And this is like the second part of the stream because, you know, the stream ended abruptly, unfortunately. But yeah, you lads can do requests if you want. The thing is that we will accepting only super chats and tips. That's the only difference. That's it. Okay. So, let me check here. There we go. You can hear the piano, right? Hi, hope everything is good this time. Me too. I hope so. No paid requests today? Yes, I already answered that question. You can do requests. Yes. Okay. Seems that, yes, you can hear the piano. Fantastic. And then we are good to go. Let's get in business, okay? The first berserker? Okay, mate. Thank you very much. I'll add it to the queue. I'll add it to the queue after I listen to the song, okay? Just in case, just remind me. But let's listen to the track first, and then I'll add your track. Let's listen from the beginning. Okay, saying we're doing yours again. Since we were not able to finish about the song yesterday. Yeah, I remember that I did say this song was very music producer oriented. I will refresh you which cues are very music producer minded. These kind of things, those tiny silences that we hear that create a lot of rhythm in the music is something very music producer like. Okay, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 50 super chat. Yeah, again, those tiny silences that sounds almost like the music is glitching. Yeah. Well, you could say it's like a glitch element because there's literally a music genre called glitch that is all about creating rhythms with that effect, so to speak. guessing this is a second phase because the tempo is, you know, faster tempo, higher stakes. Okay. A lot of contrast here. This I mentioned before as well. Yesterday I mentioned that. Just gonna start building the layers again to reach the climax. Again, the contrast, you see, first it's like a whispered voice, and now when it reaches the climax, it's a whole choir. Okay, thank you, Raiden, for the 15. I'll add it to a queue in a second, okay? You're definitely the resident, the finals in here. The finals resident. You have the finals residency, music-wise. Okay. Yeah, definitely. The song, obviously, I think it has two phases, right? The first phase, well, it says right here, and the second phase. The second phase says the climax, right? I think the song has like the second phase has two climaxes, if you will. But to be fair, I think one is a fake climax, and the second one is the real climax, which is the one that we hear towards the end of the track. Very interesting contrast. That creates a lot of dynamic in the music. That, you know, where we can hear the build-ups and whatnot. But I think essentially the song, what I think is the most interesting thing about the track is okay, mate. Thank you, Raiden, for the 15. I'll add it to the queue in a second. Like I was saying, it's a music producer oriented track. Not all of it, but there's very specific moments, like I did say, those little silences that create a lot of rhythm in the music that sound like glitch. That's specifically what I meant by that. Sorry for spamming. No, mate, you're okay. It's fine. That's what the text to speech is for. What other thing could it be? Okay, Saint, thank you so much. Like PGR style, I think. I've only listened to one PGR song that was requested by one of my mods, actually, which was like a boss that you fight underwater or something. Fantastic track, by the way, but I couldn't say if it is like PGR style or not because I've only listened to one song from PGR. But I'll take your word for it. Okay. Have you received my donate through Kofi? Yes, I think I did. I just haven't added it yet because I was listening to the song, but I'm adding the new requests just now. Okay. So let me see here. I have 3 from Raiden. Hey, Morningstar, what's up, mate? Long time no see. How are you? Bride of Despair, right? Riz? Yes, I did get it. For coffee. Okay. I'll add it. I'll add it right now. I was here right as the stream crash. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That sucks. That sucks indeed. What the hell is going on with this trash? Can't paste anything. I'm gonna have to do it. Bride of Despair 2. Oh, I have to sign on. I'm not signed in. Okay, that makes sense. Why it doesn't allow me to modify the thing. Okay, let me sign in for a second. I'm like, mate, I can't modify it. Why? I'm not signed in. Yeah. Okay, now I can modify it. Let's go. Okay, Bride of Despair. There we go. Riz. Coffee. Riz. By $4. Okay. And we got some super chats as well, right? We got 4 super chats, 3 from Raiden and 1 from the real Morningstar. Okay. So I'll add those and we will keep going. Okay. Let me put this here. And there we go. Okay. The finals. Okay, wait. The finals. The finals blast off event arena music. Okay. Raiden, do you work for the finals or something? Or do you just like the music too much? It's okay. We got other kind of stands in the chat as well. There's Jonathan, that's Ultra Kill Stan. We got Deadhead, that is Yakuza Stan. Have different kind of stands here. Okay. This is the finals floating bits. The finals decent anthem. Okay. And we got Blast Wind Sega Saturn by the real Morningstar. Okay. There we go. Morningstar. Okay, there we go. Now let's sort this out. We're done with Saints requests. Now, based on the order that we have here in the list, we are going to listen to Morningstar's request. Blast Wind from Sega Saturn Boss OST Drad. Blast Wind is another shmup like Gradius. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's check it out. Sega Saturn. Okay. Is this the one that you want me to do? OST 12 Boss 5 Drat? Dead by Daylight. Okay, Deadhead, thank you, mate. 4 minutes. Okay. Thank you for the 2 Deadhead. I'll add it to the queue. Let me add it fast before we carry on. 232, okay. Deadhead. Super chat. Pending. There we go. All right, let's listen to it, shall we? It's doing like a two note per tone, something like that. Mate, those arpeggios are sick. Okay, it's starting with one note and then it's doing the two note. Not necessarily in that key, but that's the idea. Those arpeggios are amazing. Okay, Deadhead, thank you so much for the 2. I'll add it to the queue in a second after I finish listening to the song. Mate, those arpeggios are awesome. Oh my god. I'm gonna save this song only to play those arpeggios in the guitar, because I'm not that skilled in the keyboard to play that, but in the guitar I think I could play them. So I'm going to save this because I need to know how to play those arpeggios, because the thing that I like about this kind of arpeggios is that they're not like they are extended arpeggios, and they are more creative, you know what I mean? Instead of just going up and down and up and down, they are insanely creative. In guitar talk, I've heard people like Michael Romeo from Symphony X is a fantastic example of a lad that uses arpeggios in a very, very creative way. And he does arpeggios like that. Let me hear that again, man. That's insane. Yeah, right there. And the other thing that I like about it is that it's not like blazing fast, you know? So they are very tasty arpeggios, but they also played at a speed that is very melodic and it's just not shredding, you know what I mean? Fantastic. Okay, thank you so much, Vulture, for the 5, mate. I appreciate it. I'll add it to the queue in a second. Thank you for the request, Morningstar. That was awesome. Okay, so let me add the 2 new requests here. Okay. Okay, I did add Deadheads already. Let's add Moon Hydrogen here. Okay. And Witcher 3 Whispers of Oxenford. Okay, Banding, Superchat, Vulture. Okay, there we go. Let's sort this out. All right. Is the word you're looking for unorthodox? No, they're not unorthodox. I wouldn't say that. It's not like it's insanely out of the box. I just think they are more creative. The approach to doing them is more creative. Battlefield 2? Well, that's a blast from the past. Okay, thanks, mate. All right, lads. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 2 L2. I appreciate it, mate. I don't know why YouTube changed the nicknames or the usernames for the users. You're Dot, right? L2, you're Dot. Or is it someone else? I think you're Dot. Battlefield 2 Modern Team. Modern Combat, sorry. Okay. And L2. Yep, I'm Dot. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put it like that. Dot. Super chat. Pending. The world ends with you calling. So yeah, Morningstar, I would say it's not unorthodox. It's not like nobody does them and just a couple of cats just do them. It's just the way, it's more creative, a more creative way to do them arpeggios. But I wouldn't call it unorthodox. That's too complex of a word to describe that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So, let's listen to the next track that we have in the queue, shall we? Which is a Satan battle theme. Satan. From SMT5. Vengeance. Okay, seems like it is this one. Let's check it out. Concoli, if you are in the chat, let it be known that you are in the chat because we're about to listen to your track right now. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's anchored to that sort of pedal note riff in the piano. Well, it does have the tempo and the tension for it to be a battle theme for sure. It sounds like it is another phase. Okay, we're coming back to the main riff. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that, right? Oh my god. That's a big jump. Yeah. Let's keep listening. You know what I'm thinking right now? That this piano riff could be like in the first Doom game or something. Obviously you strip the song from everything else and you do it more metal. But that piano riff could be in a Doom game. One of the retro ones, though. Not the newer ones. Doom 1 or Doom 2. Yeah, we're doing the poll today, but not right now. We'll do it like in an hour or something. Community battle. We'll vote in between tier list and quiz. dun, dun. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, it just ended abruptly. It probably just loops, but they forgot to fade it away or something. Yeah. You know what? Just for fun, let's do an A/B comparison. Let's watch some Doom 1 gameplay and see if that riff kind of works for the game. And just for fun. See. Just imagine that the piano is a guitar and the synthesizers are a guitar as well. I think it works. You take that piano riff and you metalize it, and it works for Doom for sure. Did you ever listen to Still Alive from Mirror's Edge? We did listen to a Mirror's Edge track. I don't remember which one was it though. Don't want to be rude, but this kind of sounds like a basic SMT OST. I don't know, because I mean, we have listened to SMT tracks before, but I don't know what you know, like a basic SMT OST is supposed to be. I don't know what that is. It works. Yeah, to me it works as well. Okay, let's listen to the next track that we have in the queue, which is Sonic 3D Blast. Okay, from the Sega Genesis. Let's check it out. Volcano Valley. Volcano Valley. I think that's what he meant. Act 2, Sonic 3D Blast, OST. Yeah, it has to be this one. Let's check it out. This is a blast from the past, no pun intended. If you're... Okay, yeah. Mate, this is good. That intro with the bass line and the arpeggios was sick. This cue right here sounds like more of a transversal, you know, just going around and about on the level. But the intro was menace. Okay, Deadhead, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it, mate. Deadhead, you have a timeout of 20 minutes. You're floating with the 2s. For community battle. We have done too many community battles in a row. if you want to if you want to stonk the community battle, we can get to an agreement. If you want it so bad, we can get to an agreement. Listen, mate, coming back to the track, here's the little story, right? I never owned a console. I think many of you already know this. I've always been a PC gamer. Now, I have played consoles, of course. Friends' houses, cousins' houses, and so on and so forth. However, the first time that I played Sonic 3D Blast was in an emulator in one of the PCs. Well, it wasn't my PC, it was my father's PC. I played it in an emulator. This was such a long time ago. There wouldn't have been any sort of chance that I would have remembered this track at all. But I will say though that the first cue of the song is actually super fire. This is my favorite part of the track. Like, listen to the bass line and how you know, that descending arpeggio that we hear on the top, like melodically enriches the song so much. This cue is menacing. This is awesome. This cue right here is awesome. And the storytelling is about conflict, and there's conflict in it, you know, struggle. And here it changes completely. As you can see, this is the most listened cue of the song, which my guess is that this is the favorite part, people's favorite part. Most people like this part more. My favorite part is this. This is my favorite part. This is awesome. I like it way more than this. Oh well. Oh well. Did you listen to Budokai Tenkaichi intro song? No, that doesn't ring a bell. Have we heard Budokai Tenkaichi before? I don't think we have, right? I mean, don't quote me on this. But maybe someone else in the chat can remember if we did or not. It doesn't ring a bell, personally. It was the other way around in my childhood. I've always played on consoles, never on PC when I was a kid. So you now play on PC instead of the consoles, as opposed to how it was when in your childhood? Okay, let's listen to the next song. Let's see. Igurashi no Neku Koro ni. My God. What a mouthful. Shukusai festivals. Shukusai. I mean, I'm guessing the. Okay, yeah, it is this one. 453. This is not an anime, right? This must be like a visual novel. Can anybody confirm, or is comical here? It's a visual novel. Okay, fantastic. Then we can hear the track. I'm guessing it is this one, 553, 453. Sorry. Let me hear if these songs are the same. Yeah, they're the same. Let's listen to this one. It's the good old When They Cry. Is this related to Yumineko in any shape or form? Because I know Yumineko has When They Cried as well. Is it within the same universe or something? Yeah, it's from the same creator. Okay. The intro of the track was sweet, very eerie. I think this is an ambient song or an atmosphere song. I mean, it hasn't changed in a while. Okay, now it changed. Just when I say that, it changes. Festivals. I'm trying to figure out how the storytelling is related to a festival, you know, a celebration, because it sounds very eerie. Yeah, listen to those textures. I'm guessing it's like the rundown memory of what it was before, you know. Maybe there were like festivals celebrated in the town or something that were very lively and whatnot, but they are no more. And this is like the sad rundown memory of what that was. It's just something like it's in ruins or something right now. This is the kind of songs that we call Conquercore in here. Conquer, if you see the VOD, you will understand because you all Conquercore. Yeah, listen, and it's introducing again that texture on top. It's very eerie. It's almost jarring in a way. Now that I hear it, it's like the true memory of the festival is underneath all the noise and all, quote unquote, the pollution. Okay, here's what I think. I think it's just the song, without knowing anything about the storytelling, the first thing that comes to my mind is like the song is about a memory of a better time of, you know, a celebration of festivals and stuff like that. Now the core memory is there. It's just underneath. It's like submerged in all this noise and all this pollution that could be either the state of where that is right now, like it's in ruins or something, or it's like an actual mental health kind of disturbance that is preventing the people of this town or whatever, or the person that have these memories to remember them as they were once upon a time, something like that. I'm putting my tinfoil hat for this one, lads. I don't know. All right. So let's listen to the next song, shall we? Trauma Center, New Blood. Let's check it out. Caduceus USA. Okay, it has to be this one. Caduceus US. Okay. Okay. What a change. Lovely melody. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Those 7th chords are so tasty. Oh, this is an Atlus game. Got the funk. This reminds me of a Persona track. Especially with the chords. The dun, 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 dun. That reminds me too of a Persona track that I can't put my finger on it right now, but it does sound a lot like it. Atlus is the same guys who make Persona. I wonder if this sounds like Persona. Okay, well, there you go. Those chords are making the track. Fantastic. And they have been playing the same chords throughout all the song, the same 2 chords, the same 2 7 chords. You know what's insane? That you could hear this song I mean, this is for me personally. I know that people have more ADHD and they couldn't stand this because it's too repetitive, quote unquote. But for me, for my liking, it's very impressive when you can make a song 3.5 minutes or almost 4 minutes long, use the same harmony, like the same 2 chords, the same 2 7 chords throughout the whole track, and not be tiring. That's actually insane. That's actually, you know, skill as a musician to be able to achieve that. How do they make it so groovy with just 2 chords? It's the selection of the chords, the rhythm, because it's just not ten ten as ten 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 ten. You have the rhythm in the chorus right there. You have a rhythm in the chorus, and then you start adding layers of rhythm as well. That's why it's so cool. But even if you hear only the rhythm of the chords, they are already like giga groovy. You break it apart, you can play the song piano only and it would sound groovy. Okay, the next song that we have in the queue is from Mark. This is Final Fantasy XIV Arcadian Floor Theme, Give It All. Check it out. Arcadian Floor 4 theme, Give It All, official lyrics and subtitles. I think we can listen to that one. Has 3.1 million views. Let's check it out. The dynamics, sort of. No, it's just the rhythm. Top one. Oh, Mark is here. Fantastic. Yeah, I did pick the top one. Lads, that beginning sounds like that Van Halen track. Ain't Talking About Love, but it's played a little bit more, it's played faster. And also it has a little bit of the okay, let's listen to that again, please. Okay, did you... I didn't know Sardonic made a song for Superhot. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, Deadhead, thank you so much for the 5, mate. Appreciate it. Okay, let's listen to the beginning of the riff again, okay? Do you hear it? Actually, let me hear that. Okay, now let's listen to the beginning of this track, just a little bit because I don't want to get clapped. Can you hear it? Mate, it sounds very similar though. It's not the same riff, obviously, but the beginning of the riff, it might have been inspired by Van Halen, which, mind you, was fantastic. Having influences from Van Halen, why not? That's cool. But that riff certainly, like the beginning of the riff, sounds very similar to this one. Keep listening. It does sound similar though. Now that I hear it more, it sounds similar. It's not a plagiarism thing, obviously, but it does sound similar. Who made this song? Was it Soken? I think I'm going to add this track to my playlist just because of that riff. Okay, yeah, this is more... Yeah. Hey, Conco, what's up? We just heard a bunch of your tracks just a little while ago. You can actually track back and watch it now if you want to. I think it's so cool that Final Fantasy I've spoken about this before, but I think it's so cool that Final Fantasy XIV is a game that takes liberties, and even though within Final Fantasy this is common, you know, it's an MMO that has a song with lyrics during a raid or something. Come on, give me the riff again, mate. The composer is Nobuo Uematsu. Nobuo made this song. I thought it was Soken. I'm actually kind of surprised that Nobuo made this track, because Nobuo, more than not, is known for the 70s rock thing. But I could envision Soken composing a track like this more than Nobuo. This one has to be super fun to play on guitar. Hey mate, that riff, that Van Halen influenced riff, it's fire. Somebody help me, I'm losing what's left of me. But sorry, I like how the counter melodies and stuff in the vocals work. This boss has some big bazookas though. Crap. Freaking autoplay. Let's listen to that again. Not the whole song, but just the riff. That was awesome. Let's listen to it again. It's similar. It's very similar. Don't panic though. I'm not saying it's plagiarism, but it sounds very similar. Okay, Conco, thank you so much for the 433, mate. I appreciate it. Or well, the 6 Canadian, I should say. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, mate. You know what else I enjoyed? Where is it? I also enjoyed this. Oh crap, I can't. I can't zoom in the boobs. Also the bazookas are behind this. It's unfortunate. There it is. Oh shit. Okay. She does look like she has mental health problems though, so maybe it's not worth it, lads. Lads, don't fall for the trap, okay? I understand body paint, but no, this is a no, lads. Just move on. Move to your TFAS. Move to your somebody else, not this, okay? All right, so. Actually, somebody was talking about this track being fun to play. I actually, one of the songs that I had the most fun playing was the twinning. I think I might have. I think I have the video here. I did cover the twinning in the channel. Yeah, the twinning. I did a mini cover of the track around here. Super fun to play, mate. Let me see. Also of encouragement, you know, you can do it. Yeah, right here. You know, I checked. This song is insanely fun to play in the guitar. And it's also a really fun song to hear. Point, if you will. And also of encouragement, you know, you can do it. Yeah. I did play it differently. I did like a different arrangement here. Mate, that melody, that guitar melody is one of the best things ever. One of the best melodies I've heard in Final Fantasy, to be fair. I did use a little bit of the 7-string guitar there. That's why it sounds so heavy. Yeah, they use an augmented arpeggio there. If you will. And I'll do it. Mate, that melody is so good, mate. Who is that? That's an imposter, I think. All right, let's listen to the next song, shall we? Actually, I have to add the new requests before I forget. Give me 1 second. Next song that we have, well, actually, I should add the newer ones to see what's you know, what's in the queue, like the order, the right order. We have to add them first. Okay, let's see here. We have, okay, sardonic. Yeah, sardonic. 5. Okay. Pending. Get hit. And Conkle with Etrian Odyssey. Okay. Etrian Odyssey. Go. Okay, Conkle, thank you so much, mate, for the 7. I'll add it right away. Conkle. There we go. All right. Let's listen to the next one, shall we? The Witcher 3, Whispers of Oxenford. Okay, this is the official track. Might as well just listen to this.
We're all laid idle with the keeping of the veil. The lad will lay work and the lass will the lad will lay work and the lass will the lies are long in my
Thank you, Conkle, for the 650. I'll add it. I'll add it in a minute. Ooh. Let me hear that change again.
The lies are long in my Bonnie and
Ooh. You hear that change there? In the harmony and the vocals as well? The harmony is actually following the storytelling of the vocals. That's why the change was so effective there. We have a little bit of accordion in there. Okay. And you hear the accordion in the left side? Da, 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 da. Yeah, that was gorgeous. Whispers of Oxenford. Well, I can hear that, for example, the strings where this is what I hear though. I don't know if this is the case, but I think this is one of those compositions where I can hear that the vocal melody is the thing that came out first, like spurred out of the creativity of the composer, and then everything else was added after the fact, you know? Why I say this, it's because of that change that we hear in the strings that is supporting the vocals right here. It's around here, I think. You hear that change there? That darkens the track so much, but it's, like I said, like just supporting the storytelling of the vocals. So everything else, it's like deriving from or branching out from the storytelling of the vocals, which leads me to believe, like I said, like the vocal melody was the first thing that came up to compose this song, and everything else was a cascading effect, you know. And we obviously have like the, you know, exotic ethnic instruments in the music. I did watch a video, well, I would say it was a fairly long time ago, where, you know, they were explaining which kind of instruments they were using, you know, Slavic instruments for the composition, or, you know, the making of the music of The Witcher 3. It's probably in CD Projekt Red's, you know, a YouTube channel, but it's a really old video. All right. Thank you so much. Let me add the other Concours request, Mega Man 4, Magma Dragoon. Let me add that right now. Just before I forget. Okay. Uncle. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're done with The Witcher. Let's listen to Katana Zero of Chinatown. This is a Deadhead request. Let's check that out, shall we? Chinatown. I'm guessing it is this one. It has 1.3 million views. Katana Zero. Yeah, it is this one. Dun, 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 dun. This reminds me of Hotline Miami or something like that. Also by the aesthetics of the art. Has that neon art style from the 80s, or 80s inspired, I should say. Apologies. Oh my god, this sounds amazing. I want to hear that again. Let me hear that again. Hey, 4. It's just changing the octave, and it sounds amazing. That's so good, and it's so simple. Just changing the octave of the melody. I love when composers do that kind of shit, mate. When they do something so simple, but it hits super hard. Oh shit. Was doing a little bit of a tribal percussion there. Okay, Deadhead, thank you for the 2, mate. I'll add it to the queue in a second. Yes. This is my favorite part, mate. And it seems like it's going to resolve the track with this. Yeah, like, okay, Conco, thank you so much for the 5, mate. Still a little lower in the octave, so let's see. something like that. That's awesome. That's my favorite part. Let me hear that again because it's so good. Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Katana Zero's whole OST is full of bangers. I mean, that part is so good. That's the best part of the song for my liking, of course. Okay. So, let me add the other tracks, okay? That we have that were requested right now. Just give me 1 second. Actually, this song was longer than 6 minutes. Deadhead, and I think you did 5/8, but to be fair, like the song ends before that. Let's see. Yeah, like the song ends before 6 minutes, so I think you're good. I mean, I'm not going to get... I'm not gonna go berserker on you because of that. The song does end before 6 minutes, so you're good. Okay, let me add the newer ones. Anton Blast. Dynamite Man in Boiler City. Okay. Where the hell is the spreadsheet here? Pending. Superchat. Deadhead. Okay. And Uncle. Superchat. Pending. Analog A Hate Story. Mutes theme cover. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, next one that we have is Boss Fight from Crash of the Titans. Let's check it out. Boss Fight Crash of the Titans. 7 minutes. No, there's no way. This is the one. Is this the one? Deadhead, is this the one that you want me to do? This is 7 minutes. Add to €2. Okay. Okay, cool. The first one, okay. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Jesus. Okay, I cannot... This has a huge tension threshold just starting. Okay, and with those stabs... Well, it does say it's a boss fight, so it kind of makes sense. Holy shit. I remember this game, it was great. Let's see a little bit of a gameplay then. Ding it. That's me. Rise of the Titans was my first Crash Bandicoot game. I've never played. No, actually, I did play the first Crash Bandicoot in PlayStation 1, but I played it briefly. So I can say that I have played a Crash Bandicoot game. Do you hear that? That's straight from Jaws. John Williams certainly changed the landscape of music forever with that bloody score, mate. I mean, it's probably some classical composer did that before him or something, but you know, he did it for the pop culture, let's say. Some might pity me, but I enjoyed it thoroughly. Why is that? Does people think this is a bad Crash Bandicoot game or something? Yeah, this is pure menace. Listen to the strings.